The most precise way to measure pH would be to use a pH meter, which is typically today electronic and digital. They require a bit of care. They have to be calibrated every so often, but treated properly and used properly, a pH meter will give you often to 2 decimal places the value of the pH. In the lab, when we don't need the pH to 2 decimal places, we sometimes use acid-base indicators, which are chemicals whose color depends on the pH. There are many acid-base indicators. I've listed a few of them here. Litmus, you've probably heard of. Phenolphthalein, bromethymol blue, methyl red, methyl orange. There are any number of indicators that can be used. These yield certain colors depending on what the pH of the system is. For example, you can see on the right side of the screen here, bromethymol blue is yellow at a pH below 6, and it's blue at a pH above about 7.6. And in between 6 and 7.6, bromethymol blue is kind of a greenish color. Another way we can approximate pH is to use pH paper, which is specially treated paper that has mixtures of various indicators in it. You simply tear off a strip of the paper, apply some solution to it, and it will change color. And then you match up the color that the strip changes with whatever is printed on the side of the pH paper container. For example, if we touch some solution to this particular paper and hold it up to this, we might say, well, that looks like about 6 or 7 or so. Then there are other pH papers. You can see this one in the lower right corner is a little more specific. It only ranges from 4.5 to 7.5, whereas this one ranged from a pH of 1 all the way to 14. If we've narrowed our pH down to, well, so maybe a 6 or 7 with this paper, then we can use this more specific paper and we can apply some solution to that, hold it up to this color guide, and say, yeah, that's about a 6.0 or so. Clearly, the best way, the most precise way, is to use a pH meter. But in the lab, we can often get a fairly good idea of the approximate pH using indicators, either by themselves or specifically mixed in pH paper.